Just trying to get a small fire going to get some of this brush done here. Not really picking up the way I want, but that's okay. It's burning pretty good.
Really, the leaves are really just putting a damper to it. It is moving this way though, so that's good. This cold can go away. You're looking really good today, Samantha. I love you too.
So I went ahead, just created this new channel. We can start as a family, and then when we actually move as well, because we do plan to move in like a year or two, the channel can come with us, and it'll be nice. You can do some tracking. It's not gonna be like a home video style, but it's literally gonna be like outdoors and stuff. So if you guys like that, let me know. I'm just gonna be cutting this down. I want it to grow up, so if I cut it down now, it's gonna get it all dead for the spring, so it won't even bloom, you know? Or won't even bud. So all the work that the tree is putting in right now can go straight to growing upwards. Or at least blossoming the stuff that's upwards, right? Yeah, it's looking good. It is kind of brisk out here still. I don't know, the sun's kind of coming out, coming in. Who knows what it's doing, but it's still a good day to be out. It's not blizzarding, it's not frosting, it's not anything us as Canadians weren't born to put up with, you know? But anyways, okay. Oh my god, was that a leaf? I just seen her a mouse. I don't know. I think I seen a mouse. But I don't know if it was a mouse or a leaf. That's what I think this was. That one I'm gonna cut. That one to cut. That'll be fine. It's just the main thing. I don't want the chickens going in under here and laying eggs anymore, and they seem to only do that when it's very bushy. So, cut it off now. They can't lay any eggs. They stay in the coop. Should I leave that one? Because it will fill in right there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Anyways, I always burn brush that I cut down a day after. So, I'm going to leave that all just the way it is. The small baby is awaking! Because if I would have waited. Oh my god. It's at least coming out about 3 feet more than it should be with these shoots, so. Yeah. This tree is one of those fast growing ones. Very irritating, honestly, if you're on my tree. Oh, I'm just going to trim this thing right back. Because I want it to go up instead of out, just like that other one. Because it's just, there's no use of having it here, seriously. We're just losing space. And the chickens go under here and they lay eggs, and it's actually the most irritating thing when it's fully engulfed in leaves in the summertime and you have to go under here. I mean, you don't have to, but it's not. The other chickens will get broody. If you don't know what that means, it's where they want to lay on the hens or lay on the eggs to try to hatch them, and they don't eat really properly, and they don't look after themselves properly when they do that, because they're more concerned about hatching the eggs. But they don't understand that the eggs are not fertilized because they're not with a rooster. The roosters are beside them, they're just not with them, but they will still try to sit on them and hatch. And they'll sit out here in the cold. It's just not a good mix, you know? You just come out here and find them, and then they're kind of in like a weird hypnotic state, if that makes sense. I hatch with an incubator. And I think I was about to start a new round here shortly. I really do love doing my yard work at this time of the year because it's, while everything's budding, you can see everything that's alive versus like what's dead. What's gonna be coming alive in the spring. And it's much easier to kill off everything right now before it really gets the water pumping through the veins with the leaves and growing thick and strong with all the sunlight. It's just so much harder to get yard work done in that time, I find. But yeah, I'm really glad to get back on my BS, you know? Back on it. Not that I didn't love being pregnant, but I care about my daughter so much. So I got my little craft YouTube channel and got my actual YouTube channel, but it's a little too dramatic anyways. I'm just snipping away. Anything that's bushing out, I definitely want to get rid of. Seriously, I just want it to go up. Better for the bees. They eat the beetles that eat my plants. It's a great cycle when you look after nature in like the way it needs, and it looks after you. You understand its patterns. I know which ones are the fresh ones because they're the bright red ones, and especially orange, like orangish red. Oh my god. See, this one is growing straight up. I'm leaving that one. I'm leaving that one because I want it to grow up. This one that's bushing out, I'm cutting that thing off. We do not want that. I think this one looks... I think this one looks way better. Ugh. There we go. More of a wall now off the field. Not that there needs to be a wall, but now when it has the flowers, at least it'll kind of bloom in more like a cutie pattern. This is all the brush that I just pulled out of that. It's actually quite a bit, but it looks so much better to me. Kind of matches that one now. Like I said, up, not out, but this one's kind of spreading, so I like that. Just getting like little stuff like this. Like this is stuff I don't want to deal with come spring. Perfect. Awesome. Ow, what the hell?
Come on, baby, wake up.
I have been staying so busy around here. Like seriously, the last couple days, like we have had the best weather. It's been so spring. It's been plus temperatures. I mean, it's been dipping a bit low at nighttime, but it hasn't been out of control. You know what I mean? It's been so nice. Really good for the lungs and just feeling awesome, feeling great. So we was doing some yard work. These are just from last year. I had some more soil in them and then I ended up taking them out and putting it elsewhere in the yard, but I might put a bit more topsoil and honestly cut them down a bit more too. Put some herbs in there again. This is my little frog pond. This clearly needs to be fixed. It's got some flowers. It is about 3 feet deep. I might fill it in. I'm not sure. We got some peppers from last year. And then the chicken wireframe, that's not done yet. This is for the new chicken coop, the KFC inspired one. Beautiful little baby. Turn on the light actually, give me one sec. There we go, let there be light. This is what's for dinner tonight. I just whipped this up. It's got paprika, garlic, salt, pepper, a bit of turmeric, seasoning salt, a lot of mayo, cucumbers, tuna, elbow macaroni. Delicious. I like to eat it warm. Some people like to eat it cold. I do not like to put onions in it because I don't like crunchy onions that are uncooked. But yeah, that's my simple macaroni salad. It's for dinner tonight. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day it is today. Okay, so I got everything cut. This is the support beams up next to the actual square. I have it all lined up, so I don't really want to move it, but anyway, so that's the first piece, and then these go on top of it, just like this, and then it'll be able to slide, but it won't come out. I'll have a little string with a loop at the top here. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, here it is after I painted the first bit. The bottom frame on, it's starting to look more like a Coop. The door is not getting attached till the end, and I still have to do like the little tiny details, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's actually starting to like look like a Coop now that it's on the frame. Okay, so I got the hardware. That's from Restore. I love Restore, by the way. And those are for the door. I got the wiring just for the bottom. And then I'm currently working on the frame that's gonna go on the front. So this is gonna be on a hinge. That way we can put food scraps and stuff in there. And then this is just gonna be the roof as well, a hinge. This coop is gonna be for the chicks that have feathers that are gonna be outside, but they're a bit too small to be with the big chickens because the big chickens will pick on them. But they're too small to be inside in a little cage, you know what I mean? It has a door here so you can easily clean it. You can unscrew it. I was going to put it on hinges, but it's just so small. I didn't want to kind of risk it breaking and just, I don't know. This works for me, okay? It's going to have grating here, grating here. I painted that with a stencil with my Cricut. There's going to be a piece of wood here so we can connect a longer run to it. Just the longer run's not going to go on at this time because they're not going to need it because they're so small. Like I said, they're going to be big enough to not want to be in a cage, but they're going to be small enough that the big chickens don't treat them very respectfully. So they have to go in their own cage for a bit. But yeah, so this is on hinges. This fully comes up. There is a door here that slides up and down. It's just getting painted again right now with some sealer because I put some decal on it, and I'll show you guys the finishing touch when I'm done it, of course. But it's gonna have some more chicken wire here, chicken wire here. It says open 24/7 on this side. Here is that serving tray window I was talking about. And then here is that little top part. It is painted with drive-through right there with an arrow. I thought that was pretty funny. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a wonderful Tuesday. It is still pretty cold out. It's actually colder than it was yesterday. But that's okay, because a cold day doesn't keep us away. It doesn't keep us down or anything. With Coraline. And oh, two eggs. Beautiful. I did give the girls some oyster shells the other day, just off camera, because I wanted the eggs to be a bit more thicker. And I'll show you right now the difference. You can see this egg, you know, it's just basic pale. This egg has that white spots. It's actually a bit too much calcium, honestly, but yeah, that's what oyster shells will do for chickens. Make their eggs better. Make their egg shells tougher. And I had my eggshells so hard about 2 years ago, I could drop an egg and it wouldn't even break. That is way too hard for the chicken because that actually can lead to a lot of health problems. That is the Rhode Island Red right there. She's 100% Rhode Island Red purebred. These are Rhode Island Red and Orpington mixes from the last batch that I did. There's 2 Orpington roosters in here, Chunk and Jumbo right there. And then there is the crossbreed roosters between Orpingtons and Rhode Island Reds. I think they're a bit uglier, honestly. I would love to just have straight Orpingtons again. Great birds, they're so big, they're so friendly. It's like we're at a bird sanctuary here, baby girl. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna get these eggs in the house and I will continue with the day. Okay, let's get crazy. So when we were out today, we picked up some more metal cloth here for this chicken coop. So I can do this part and this part and this part and that back part. And then also do the bottom because I don't want rats or weasels getting in and getting my chickens. So this was, yeah, that's right. We're doing the chicken coop today, girl. So this is 24 inches high, 10 feet long, a 1/4 inch mesh opening. So I'm just gonna literally start right here and just start stapling it and hoping for the best. And I'm gonna do one just long piece. Oh my God. I find it's easier to work. I don't know if that phone's gonna fall or not, but I find it's easier to work with the chicken wire rolling backwards. Okay. Oh yeah, see, there we go. See, the reason why I said it's a lot easier to work with it going against you is because I don't like constantly having to kind of fight with it. You know what I mean? When it's like that, it's just free. So much easier to work with. Oh my God. Yo, this thing is coming amazingly together. I am so proud of myself. Hopefully I can get the hen and the rooster in there tonight, honestly. That would be sick. Before everybody comes home. The baby just literally went to sleep. We had a little bath. And now she's sleeping. Got the baby monitor on her, of course. She's safe, don't worry, everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some staples. I'll be right back. Oh, it feels so good to get outside. So good to get outside. The ice is finally melting. The snow is going away. Just a good time to be alive, everybody. Swear to God. I don't like to swear to God in a negative way. Don't think I'm doing that. Only positive. I love that big man. Boom. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm... Yeah, something tells me I might be a little off because I got a little crazy there. Oopsies. That's okay. You can always pull it back up. I'm going to go ahead and staple this just like this all the way around. And I have... Honestly, I don't even have enough to do underneath it. So that'll have to be okay for now. I'm literally about 5 inches overhang. So I actually bought the perfect roll. So anyways, that'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and take my snips though and cut it before I go ahead and staple it there. All right. Oh. I'm just trying to keep the top layer and the bottom layer separated so it's just easier to get the snips in there, you know what I mean? But I'm almost to the end of this row. That'll be a lot easier. It's just because I think I jumped the gun a bit by doing right here. That's okay. I'm thinking about putting a piece of finishing over it too to seal it in. Oh yeah, that looks freaking good. What the heck? Oh yeah, Big Mama's in the house for real. Huh. Boom. Then this is going to be easier to cut like this. Yeah, okay, much easier. Okay, here we go. Whew. I'm gonna take a little minute for a second. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. What was that, 10 minutes? Oh wow, this is going actually so freaking good. What the heck? I'm awesome. I have so much confidence to build a rabbit coop now. I know rabbit coops are different though because they dig down, but I'm really interested in the meat because it has a lot of iron in it, and I could always use some more iron. Like, I have struggled with iron my whole life. And it's just like, I hear iron is in like, sorry, I hear rabbit is like very iron rich, is what I'm trying to say. So that's my whole reason for wanting to get meat rabbits. Like I said, if you guys know anything about meat rabbits, drop it in the comments. So I'd love to know. It's pretty windy today, wow. I'm actually freaking pumped. This is the last side I'm doing right now. And then I just have to honestly put the door on. I got the screws out here to finish the hinge. And then she's ready for chickens. Then we have fertilized eggs, and then I'm gonna have new chickens. Perfect. So I'll have that literally posted as well as soon as I can for you guys. This is actually sick. I've always wanted to do this. I mean, make a KFC chicken coop. I've always wanted to make a KFC chicken coop. This is awesome. So freaking awesome. Alrighty, so I got all the wire on. Baba Bowie. And then this is the side that I will swap out if I want to add a bigger run. But yeah, this is the inside. I gotta wait till it's down lower so I can put the window up in there. And then I gotta put the other slide door in. But yeah, this one's it's pretty snug. Pretty snug. And then I'm gonna put a latch on the outside. And then there's gonna be a screen on the inside of that, like I said, with the drive-through window over. And then I might put something on the top. It looks so plain, you know, but I guess we'll see. Next thing I gotta do right now is move it. Guys can see that, but it's on. That makes me feel good. All right, check it out. All right, I'm gonna go move this thing where it belongs. There's a slide door that goes right here, and honestly, oh, it's stupid. It's not gonna go on if I have the roof on. So I'm gonna have to take the roof off really quickly. Yeah, the roof is gonna have to come off. Oh my god, but I can't get in there with the drill. Ah, yes I can. Okay, take this off really quick. Just so I can slide that door down. And then it'll be able to go down and up, obviously. Okay, yeah, there's the... Honestly, I might have needed to take the roof off anyway to work on it a little better, so... That actually works out quite a bit because I need to access that part anyway, but yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. I love when stuff works out the way it's supposed to. Oh my god, I can't even get it closed. I can't get it open now. What? The chickens are stuck in there forever, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a screw in this for now. Because if not, I won't be able to open it. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it actually. No, I'm not. Yeah, there we go. It's sliding up and down. Great. I'm just gonna put it like this and then put a bunch of wood glue inside of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Just give me one sec. Remember I said I don't like doing tedious stuff on camera? Okay. That's good enough for now, and then I'm going to put wood glue in it and then re-stabilize it. So what I mean when I am putting on like a wire latch is I put a screw in, I wrap wire on the screw, I put the screw the rest in, and then it's like this. And then I'll put a screw here. And every time I just want to lock it, I'll just twist the wire around. Vice versa, you know? It's just a temporary way to lock it. But I got the latch on the door, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm just about to put the screen in. Got the screen in over there. I got the serving window done. Perfect. Just gotta staple the door. I just want to be able to get a lot of airflow in there. Don't think this is going to be that hard. I think all we're going to do is let it line up. And it's perfect. Yep. On the money. You always want to do equal parts. Like, you don't want to screw all sides at once, because if it's uneven, that's just not great, you know? It's easier to see if you do like 1, 1, 2, 2, you know what I mean? Back and forth, equal. Okay. No way. Okay, wait, actually, I'm not finished. I just gotta put, another one of those latches on the back. Okay, give me a sec. Can't really see that part, but it says 100% fresh. I'll put it down so you can see it. 100% fresh. There's a chicken on there. But yeah, this is the front. That's a window there. KFC. Little serving tray. Here's the back. Drive-through. And this is how you're going to be able to clean it. The top latch is just like this. I haven't painted in here, but there's going to be a hay in here. Like I said, this one's not going to be to lay eggs. That's why there's no laying portion. It's just going to be ones that are like I said, juveniles. Okay, we got the food. I'm gonna get the water. Okay, so I went in my house. I got a bowl. We are losing daylight so quickly, people. Anyways, okay. Cute. Got this Red Bull. I'm just gonna put that there. It's like a really small area. They're only going to be in a temporary. Please do not worry. Okay, here she is. It's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to close it up here. Then I'm going to get the mail and I'm going to put the mail on the bottom. Oh, you know what I did not do? Put a ramp in. I didn't put a ramp in. That's so funny. Okay, well, I'm not... Where is... Come here. Come here. Oh, there she is enjoying it, checking it out. To get some water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here he is, pure Orpington. Beautiful. That's gonna be his woman. Now that she's at the bottom, by the way, I'm just watching my face. He will go big away. Perfect. Nice. Okay. This is actually great. Is he down there already? This is actually sick, guys. Big win. Big win. Okay, so we got the Orpington Rooster and the Rhode Island Red Hen and the Love Hut. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bit of a ramp in there, I think. Honestly, maybe I'm not actually. I'm kind of thinking they're big enough to not need a ramp. No, I'm gonna put a ramp. I'll be right back. Just so we can get in. You know what I mean? And I built this little lip so the ramp could go on already. It was in the design. I just completely forgot to make the ramp. I know, I'll be out of here quick. Back up, brother. Back up. I am not the pudding cup. Oh, frig, this is so sick. Oh my god, I'm actually so proud of myself. Alright. Let's hope the hen goes up in there pretty soon because it's nighttime. Okay, this is the fully after photo with the ramp. Okay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What the frick? I'm gonna get my family and show them because I'm so happy. All right, I got all 4 2x2s out, or 2x4s out, and I'm gonna get the table saw, get it on the table, run them up and down, turn them into 2x2s, and then it's gonna be easier to work with. Also, it's a lot easier to save money on wood that way. It's a lot cheaper if you don't mind just putting in the extra work and doing the extra cuts, you know? So, I got the saw. That's not level. Where's the cord at? It's just like, yeah, honestly, I don't know why I put this on the table anyway. I'm just gonna say this: don't use power tools without proper supervision. I'm not a professional. Do as I say, not as I do. If you're going to use a power tool, always make sure you have PPE. Do it the safe way. Don't do anything stupid. Me personally, I just like to make sure my hair is back. If I notice my hair is actually like leaning over the machine, I'll tie it back. It's probably not going to lean over right now, so I'll be fine, I think. That's my own thing though, right? If you don't feel like that's safe, don't do it that way, obviously, okay? Anyways, all I'm going to do is, it's already set to cut to 2x2. I'm just going to turn it on, and I'm just going to feed it through. You don't want to force it, but you want to have pressure, kind of. But you're not working against the saw, you're working with the saw. Wow, that's not a straight cut at all. Alright, let's, what a bad cut. Holy shart. Okay, this part is a little sketchy. I'm not a professional. Wow, thank God I'm not a professional, because look at this. Like I said, just for a chicken coop. I'm not really concerned. If anything, I hope I go viral on the internet so all the handymen online can be like, oh, nothing on this damn thing's measured correctly. And if that's the case, well then it worked out in my favor anyway. Because people are going to think it's good, or people are going to think it's funny. Anyway, I think this is the most straightest one I've done because I'm not rushing and I'm just chilling. I'm fully aware, by the way, that this could spring up and go any way it wants. I'm fully taking the risk. I know. Anyways, we got 8 2x2s now, people. We just saved ourselves some money. Okay, so I'm not going to film a video of me doing all the framing because it's just, I'm going to be bent over a lot. I don't want that on camera, honestly. I'm going to cut 2 frames. I'm going to make 2 main frames for the rectangle that go on each side of the run, and that's going to be 23 and 23. And I think I'm just going to send it with 6 feet. That way I have enough for the bottom and the top. I'm going to do some more math just to see how much wiring I actually can do with it. And yeah, anyways, so when I see you guys again, I'm going to have hopefully a framed in box with wire, or a framed in box, and I'm going to paint it white, and then I'm going to put wire on it and then attach it. All right. Okay, I'm going to put screws here, all along these sides, all along these sides. Those go in between them. It'll be 2 frames. Then I'm going to go ahead and staple that on. Then I'll have 2 panels. Then I'll go from there. We got 4 frames, so now we're gonna attach them all. Okay, I got the frame done. I'm gonna go move it over by the chicken coop and then paint it over there, and then I will be putting the screen on it as soon as the paint isn't tacky anymore and will get on me. I don't want paint on me. Okay. this is gonna be the top. Will fit properly. It looks like I'm literally an inch short somehow. But I'll work out in the wash. Yeah, okay, when I butt this right up to it, you won't even be able to tell the difference. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so freaking cute. I'm just using house paint that was left over from when I did the bathroom over, or when we did the bathroom. Liam is awesome at painting, honestly. But ever since then, I've just been using this for literally everything. Oh god. I know I did not put the cap on here very good this last time, but it's okay. Nice, nice white glossy paint. Nice, 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 nice. I'm one of the messiest cleaners. So I'm standing way freaking back. If it runs, that's okay. I'm normally a perfectionist, but every day I get better with not being one, you know? Life is good, and nobody's gonna get ya if you don't do a perfect job, you know? You can't be personal satisfaction for the bigger projects, you know? But if it's just a small project, don't sweat it. Just be chill, be relaxed, have fun with it. Wow, so super funny thing just happened. I actually realized I had the frame upside down because this is supposed to be the top. And that's the bottom. So anyways, I switched that around, so here we are. I'm just gonna start wrapping this thing. And I'm gonna get my gloves on and just have at her. And then I'm gonna take the chicken wire off that side and then screw them together. And then this will all be good. Done. I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading this out and stapling. Okay, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. None of this has been stapled yet other than this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get at this and take that screen off and get the chickens all together. Now I just have to do the top and the other side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it over. So my plan is to just rip this part off and bud this other frame up to it real quick. And then I'm gonna screw it and then move the whole coop and then come out here with the magnet strip and get all the like the staples and stuff that I rip off. So they don't get eaten or picked up by a tire. Because that would be the worst. On the wire a bit here. Okay, there we go.